where we'll see which conference reigns supreme today. Buckle up. There's football coming your way on Sunday night.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. Seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Second down and 6 now. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Edwards now on 1st and 10. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And they will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A give for Edwards running right. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going to try and throw. He's going to go up top again. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Again, it's Edwards. And running with power here. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Looking to throw. And this is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 45 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. "21-3 is your score after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll look to throw. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To the right side, this is Edwards. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 109 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. Ooh, with a juke. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
That is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there, because they had so much shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Past the 20. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. So that CD, that was impressive. He got out of 3, maybe 4 tackles there on his way to the end zone.
And a lot of times when you break a tackle or slip a tackle, it actually slows you down. That's what we were taught. If you don't make the play, make him stop his feet so someone else can get there and tackle him. But not here. He just kept right on going.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. So this drive spans 7 plays, and the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2. They're going to look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
Visitors 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And on now is the punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll drop the throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he's been the focal point of this offense. And when you get a performance like this, you can almost invariably add that the offensive line play has also been stellar. And that's definitely been the case here. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Oh, look at the juke. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 5. Eluding the pressure right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They need 2. Here's third down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Holding, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point right down the middle, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
Our home team, 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's into the hands of Edwards.
Now he's loose again. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up a throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Edwards is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Once more, Edwards.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the
Personal
backfield.
foul.
They may get 15 more on top of this.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Holding. Offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be a third and about 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They shakes him off.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
So on fourth down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll bring him back within a point.
So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. 2nd and 2. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Holding. Offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver, complete. Still going. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 62 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And when you draw up a draw play, you want to draw it up like that, right?
Sometimes it takes some fortitude to call that play, because if it doesn't work, it's a lot of angry people waiting in the hole for the runner. In this case, it broke free, a big gain.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied
in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away.
Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like...
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! A big play there. 75 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the 35, here's 2nd down at a yard.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Result is a first down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Fighting to stay up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he's going to go down again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. They bring their punter out there now as he's on here to punt it away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run once more with Edwards. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. But Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty. Line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he can't escape, and down he
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
They're going to look to throw. There's a nice move. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He's back to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down.
Defense.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Up the middle, here's Edwards. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Fielded at the 20. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to